Hey everyone, it's Ron, and you're watching what Ron plays. We are here with episode 2 of Terraformers. If you remember last time, we just started out, kind of explained the interface and everything. We've got a little trade going. We've got one power being traded with Earth, out an export, and we got an import of one water. And just to kind of refamiliarize you with it, we need to get this bar up here filled up. You can see the different things that it gives us credit for: support income, resource income, different things like that, trade routes for mines, project suggestions, things like that. So terraforming steps are kind of a big one. We'll get to those. You'll see, remember, these are our terraforming steps over here. We've got one that's working right now. We're adding we're atmosphere per turn. Once we get to 60, you'll be able to see one of those pop for the first time. And keep in mind, we got ocean levels. Ocean levels, we'll find aquifers, and you can either use them to raise the ocean levels, or you can use them to supply water to your bases. Last time I chose to deliver water to our bases. You'll see in a little bit we'll start getting planetary projects, and those will allow us to like import ocean water from other planets. So you'll see that's how I did it. And it seemed to work out pretty well. Again, we have our oxygen. We don't have any oxygen being produced right now. We also don't have any temperature being produced or increased. Keep in mind, down here along the bottom, we've got these different projects we can build. It does show us the requirements above them. So we see we can build a public bath now, which will give us more support, which we'll need. You'll see the expectations are already at -6. So as we keep building and we keep getting things nicer and nicer, their expectations are going to rise. So that negative number is going to rise. So we need to make sure that we're building things to raise that support to counteract that. So, and you get things like proximity bonuses. For instance, these modular apartments, if you build them next to something else, or not something else, but another modular apartment complex, you get +3. So that's a good thing. Plus you get comfort of living bonuses, because we didn't really mention last time is if you click on a city, you will see a comfort of living bonus. So that helps. It also shows the radiation protection, shows the temperature. Right now it's -1. You'll also see oxygen levels -2. So these are planetary. So in other words, to get this to 0 and start getting to a positive number, you actually have to raise this to 2. Maybe it's because it's in a crater. Maybe it's more isolated. I think both of ours are in craters, aren't they? Yeah. So we might end up in the same situation for both. And what I've been trying to do so far is to keep my bases in the same area, because once I improve this one, because these are kind of like counties, like counties would be in a state, or counties would be in your country, or states in a country. When you improve them one state at a time. So down here, remember in the last episode we chose a bacteria. We don't have the ability to do that yet, because we have to have certain temperature requirements. We have to build a bacteria spreader. Once we do that, and that takes 17 science, once we do that, we release it into this state. So it only helps this one state. And then it's got a 12-turn recharge, and then we can try and release it to another state. So I just do that just because I figure if I'm going to do improvements, it'll affect everybody at the same time. This is a turn-based game, remember, so we can keep it sitting here as long as we want. We don't have to worry about rushing. But what we're going to do is we're going to get going. So let's see what we got. So I could build these public baths right now. I don't have anything else down here requiring water, so maybe we'll do that. You'll see it does give us a proximity bonus, so we will get a proximity bonus of +2. So we've got this one's relocating to that location. So this is one of those situations where you gotta think about planning. So you've got your habitation module here, you got one here, but we put that entertainment center in between because it gives +3 for adjacent support. This one only gives +2, so it's more important to have this between our two. Keep in mind our population, I guess I could keep going. The highest I ever did was 6. I don't know any benefit above that, to be honest. You know, here the population is shows a 5, gets to the maximum 15 buildings. There are things that'll give you bonuses for every 3 population you have. So I think 6 is a good number. I don't know about 9. Don't know if 9 would do any good. So I could put that here. You'll see if I put it here, you get a +2 bonus. If you look down to this right here below the modular apartments, you'll see it changed to a +2. So it would give me that. But what we could also do is check down here and see if we have anything open. So we don't have any human population down here at all yet. And human population, one way or another, tends to cost quite a bit of food. So I don't know that we'd be able to build it anytime soon. So if we go back to here, unfortunately we only have this end spot. We don't want to move either one of those. So I don't know that we could get a spot where, you know, we'd need like a diamond shape, so we could put like the two habitats here, and then the entertainment here and the baths here. But we can't do that right now. Actually, I keep forgetting that this one has population. So what I think I need to do is move this over here, and this over here, and then we'll move this over here, because now we're getting 3 3s. So I kind of messed that up. This one's got adjacency also. So this was only, well, this was between 2. I think I'll leave that one there because we'll put the modular apartments over here. So I don't know that it actually helped, because I guess we lost an adjacency bonus there. Well, I have a diamond there. But this is already there providing 2. So actually we need like a 6 or a 5-way diamond. So we could put our habitats. Well, it still wouldn't reach over there. So it's kind of tough to get triple bonuses, I guess. So I think what we'll do, and that's a shame. I wish those 2 were linked. Okay, I'm gonna leave them there. Yeah, see, we get -21 now because they're crabby because we're moving all this stuff. Which is fine. It's for 2 turns. You live and learn, right? So this one, everything is just in a string. So we could put this maybe there, or we could put this, put the bath there. Then once we get enough food for this one, we'll drop it right there. So we'll get +2 there also. So you see, it went from -21 to -14. It was pretty big. But see, we get +5 support for a turn just from the public bath. So that's a good one. I think we already used those. We did. I don't think we took a card, but we took the science instead. So we'll let it rip. Here we go. Scientists are making progress on adapting life to Martian conditions through bioengineering. They have been experimenting with different genetic variations and how to present, and now present you with their 2 most promising candidates. Which of these life forms should they create? So this one, minimum requires -2 temperature, which is pretty darn good, and it gives you 1 atmosphere and 1 oxygen. This one's a plant. So this one doesn't require... So it looks like you can just place this directly on a land location, which is interesting, because this one, +4 support per turn if climate zone has a city. Wow, that's nice. But that one requires 1 rainfall, and it requires a plant spreader. I think we're gonna... Well, I don't know if 4 is worth it, though, because this one doesn't require a plant spreader. So by requiring 1 rainfall, you're getting the +4 support. So I'm going to go with this one. And look, we can build a Marsha. Population is fully protected from radiation. I'd really like to get a lot of food cranking out. That seemed to help me a lot last game. But this one does +1 atmosphere and +1 heat. We're already doing atmosphere. So I think we're just going to bank this for the moment. He can explore, he can remove rocks, or he can dump 2 more modular apartments. I think it's too soon for modular apartments. We're not going to be close to building this too soon. Probably build that one. I would like to get 2 more modular apartments down there, but we'll wait. Maybe we'll explore here since we're making plenty of energy. It's 23 support. That's that one-time kick we get. 3 silicates and 3 titanium. Unfortunately, that's a city spot, which I don't hate. But we're going to get -1 permanent if we go there. I don't think we can do a city because we need 30 food and 10 water. So I would have liked to have done it while he was here. Because I don't think he can... Maybe he can do it on these... Maybe he can do it next turn? We'll see. So here's our first planetary. First planetary mission or project. So we can expend 9 power and 9 titanium to import 2 tritium per turn, basically forever. Since we're getting +3 power and +1 titanium, I think we're going to do that. But this, on the other hand, gives us +2 comfort of living. What to do, what to do? I think we're going to take this one. So you'll see now we have a space project. So we can have 3 at the same time, but what you have to do is you have to basically export these items to, I guess you could consider it orbit. So we'd have to click on that. And what we have to do is say, well, we'll put 2 power into it. The problem is you can't export here. So we could take out that export and we can import 1. Why isn't it letting me do that? Oh, it's the import you have to take off, maybe. Oh, let's do it all. Okay, so you can only export and then you lose your import, which is... Okay, I'll take it. It was easier in my last game because by the time I got to these, I had more than 1 trade route, so I could put both of these up at the same time. So the problem is right now it's going to take like 18 turns to get there because I got to send 9 titanium and 9 power up there. But we'll do that for the moment. It kind of messes up our water imports, but hopefully with the satellite down here we can start improving that by grabbing some of these small waters out here. I think I want to test and see if he can remove rocks out here. He cannot. Okay, so that's useless. Alright, I don't think I'm going to go out any farther. It kind of stinks that this one is in the other area. So it does say I need a bacteria spreader. So that kind of stinks because it didn't say that. So from now on we can assume that if it's a bacteria, we need a bacteria spreader. Maybe because I already picked it down here and had it available. You know, that's the only thing I can think of. Robot hub would get my population down here. What's it saying? I can build something here. So let's see. I can build a nitrate mine or an agricultural project. What do we want to do? A +3 food would be nice, but it's going to take me forever to get to 26 water, so I think we'll go with the nitrate mine. We'll just start getting 2 nitrates per turn. I'd like to get some pluses all the way up and down here if we can. So we will go to the next turn. New leader. Alright, let's get something good. So Aishi, maybe? Aishi Jagger? So she gets so this is where we start getting a little bit more of a bonus. So she's gonna give you 2 science every time she explores. So that's good. Propose 2 life forms, choose 1. It can be performed 5 times. I don't know that that's gonna help right now because we don't really have the biome yet to put any life forms down, so I'm not going to worry about that. This is interesting because once you choose this, you can actually reduce its heat requirement of the life forms that you choose. I'm not going to do that yet because you'd still have to buy an animal spreader, so there's a lot of things you have to do. So it'd be nice if I was ready to do that, but I don't think I am. So we'll look at Miriam Vied. +1 of the resources of every resource hint. So that means that when I explore, you know, when you have those large and small hints of a resource, you get +1 of each of those. So it's not of all your resources, it's just the one that you're exploring, which is very helpful, actually. 3 more projects are proposed, or gain 4 science. That's pretty good, I think. Keep in mind I'm still early. +1 robots. This one I'm not a huge fan of. And the reason I say that is because you have other buildings that provide 2 robots. This is just free. It takes up a spot. I mean, it could come in handy. The one thing I did notice is when we're talking about city support, you'll see in the middle there of that description it says, but only population provides support equal to the comfort of living of the city they live in. And I'll get to that in just a second. Increase the power production by 1 for every 4 new power you start producing. I don't think that's going to be particularly helpful, but I like that 4 science and that +1 resources. So we're gonna take her. So that kind of clarifies. Don't want any of these. See, there's that +2 robot hub. So you know it costs more resources. It's not free, but it makes a better use of that slot, and we already have one down there, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. So what they're saying is human population. So in this city, I have I have 1 human population and 1 comfort of living. So I'm getting 8 overall from Hill Post. I think because I'm getting 1 of those, but then I'm getting a 5 support bonus, right? So I'm getting 5 from this. I'm getting the 1 from that because I have a 1 comfort of living. And then I get the +2 bonus for proximity, right? And you'll see right there. It's telling me I'm getting +1 support for comfort of living and +2 support per turn for public blast. So that's 3, and then I get 5 for that. So that's the 8. But if I use this, okay, this gives you comfort of living +1 support per turn. So this raises the comfort of living to 2, which should make this one provide me 2. So you get a bonus there also. So as you raise this comfort of living number, all of the population in that city starts giving you more support. So this one has a lot more population because I've got you know 1 population there, 2 there, 3 there that is human, and then 2 robot. So those don't provide me any support. So if I can raise the comfort of living in this city overall, then I get a bonus to all 3 of these. So we'll see how that plays out, because I think that'll come in very handy. And somehow we got 2 more modular apartments. I'll remember clicking on that, but that's okay. I'll take that, I think. So we'll explore locations with our satellites. I think I want to go with water again. I wish I had a large water somewhere, but I think she's giving +1 to each one, so that's good. Well, she's not, because we're using the satellite right now. So let's use a non-water one. So maybe we'll do a happiness one, so we'll get a little more of a bump on our support up there. 30 support, silicates, 2 water, which is good. We'd love to get that water over there. And then with her, does cost power, but we're gaining power, so we're doing pretty good in that regard. Maybe we'll go all the way up here. That's 3, though. Do I have any waters in the 2? Wow, that was 4 out there. Doesn't look like we have any water for 2. So we may as well get this extra silica. We'll be able to export the heck out of it later. Or extra nitrates, sorry. So we got 3 waters. So we would have only gotten, normally would have gotten 6, 2, and 2. But she gives you that +1 bonus, so that's good. Alright, so I think we're just trying to save up some stuff here. I would like to get the multiple rockets. So this one, all technologies cost 25% less science. Or on one spot from dropping that bacteria spreader. I should look at that one next time and see if I can get just like an open these two and see if I can get one of these open spots in my area. That would be nice. If not, it'll be kind of sad. So let's go to the next turn. Our explorer scientists and engineers have come to the conclusion that we could build a city on the Martian moon Deimos. The moon city Deimos would be a perfect base of operations to coordinate other space projects from. I've never done this before. This was not an option in the last game. So that is very cool. Yes. Okay, so we'll take 30 food and 10 water. Okay. That's very cool. I haven't been able to do that. And that's nice. It says current and new space projects require 15% less of each resource to complete. Nice. Okay. Just trying to pull it all in. Can I stick something there? No. I was gonna say that would be sweet, but I can't because I have to finish this space project first. So, man, that takes a lot of import and export. So I wish. What's this one now? So yeah, this is where you can grab oceans from other cities or from other planets. Excuse me. It takes 8 tritium. Which isn't a big deal because we're making tritium, but we're already using our 1 export for this this space mission. We really need those multiple rockets. Or we can do a food factory, but man, that automatically gives you -1 support per turn, so I'm not really down with that. Homesteads would be good. +4 support per turn. That's pretty nice, but then I think I gotta get rid of one of these like ASAP, which I could do. So let's do that. All right, project started. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty neat. Oh, look at that now. That is pretty cool. I've not seen that yet. So that is very cool. All right. I love discovering things while I'm recording. It's pretty cool, I think. So we're going to do another location here. Try and get more water. Rocky Plains. That is beautiful. So once we get to 17 science, we can build our bacteria spreader right there. That is excellent news. So then we have do this. Look at our population. So Hill Post only has 3 population. So we could go down here, and I think Hill Post, it's all robots at the moment, I think. Yes, so I can put this in. So let's see how this works. So right now this is only giving us +1 support in our headquarters for comfort of living. So let's drop this right here. You'll see it's +3 because we're getting the +1 population, and we're also getting the proximity bonus of 2 for the baths. So we'll go here. Is it giving us +2? No. Oh, but the comfort of living didn't go up. I thought that improved the comfort of living. You know, in the city itself. I guess not. So it just gets +1 support per turn for comfort of living because it's 1 comfort of living up here. So we actually have to improve the comfort of living itself. Okay, all right, I got you. We'll figure it out. I think that's end of turn. I think we got everything. So go to the next turn. Oof. Yeah, this one, Luxury Workshop, is nice. I like that one. We're close to the number of silicates. We're kind of far away. Exploration satellites, I'm not worried about. This keeps popping up, and I honestly have to say I'm not sure why, because we already have our satellites. That's what's popping up down here. I don't know if we get another set. Maybe we get a second set that pops up, maybe not at the same time as that one, but I'm actually not going to worry about that at the moment. I'd really like this Luxury Workshop. That 10 support per turn's pretty big. So we're going to take that because we're not too far away from getting that number of silicates. We just use science, though, which stinks because we needed 17 to do the bacteria spreader, but we'll get there. I wish this food would get up there, too. We just used a little bit of that because I'd really like to place some of these apartments because those are starting to clog things up a little bit. So let's go here. Hopefully we'll get like a 10 food bonus. So we have a choice of 2 more. We'll go with the silicates because that way we can place this Luxury Workshop if we get enough of them. So we'll go there. We got 7 silicates, 3 nitrates. Nice. Yes, 10 food. That's what I was hoping for. So we could make a mine there eventually. So we could go there, but we're gonna get a -1 happiness. We're not gonna do that yet. I keep saying happiness. It's support. I mean, that's the real term for it, but let's go here and we can place this one now. We'll put it on an end, and you'll see our number up here will go up to 29, which will be nice. That's good. Gotta keep that positive, but you'll see this bar keeps going up, and as this gets over, it's a higher chance that the people's expectations will rise, and you'll see the next level expectations is -12. So yeah, lost supply crates. Haven't seen that one before. So we could plop some robots down here to get our population up to 6, but, yeah, 6. But I don't know that we need to go much farther here, because these all seem like they're all going to be -1s. I don't want to make everybody unhappy. That's why this has been kind of just sitting there. And that will probably end up making into a city, and that we might end up making into a city, so we really don't want to go there anyway. We might want to go there eventually, but not quite yet. So this is a really slow grind over here. I really want the one with the 3 rocket ships, so I'm really looking for. The storm and crater base whipped if something is facades of your building. If it damages the structural integrity of the headquarters and the entertainment center. Alright, so you have to repair these. So I repaired that one. Repair costs 2 power, 2 food. And we'll repair that one. Because we definitely don't want that negative up there. But now we're down to 0 food again. That just ate up a lot of food repairing those 2 buildings. It's a shame. Boy, we got those nitrates rolling in. So we can't play. Well, we could place the robot up, but not really worried about that yet. No triple rocket ships, unfortunately. +1 science per turn. We need 5 silicates. Not gonna be able to build that anytime soon. That one actually gives us 3 robots, which is even better. But we're currently getting rid of our titanium. Research center. I'm not too big on those, so I'll just take the pocket that science, and we'll do some searching here with our satellite. We'll do the farthest ones because they'll be the most expensive. And what do we want? So I'm looking at the far reaches here. Really could use some more water. Don't really need nitrates out there. Could use silicates. We could use science. Let's do that. 2 water and 3 science in the flat plane, which is good. Good for them. Then we'll take her. Her special talent. Could do 4 science. So we do have 2 science-based items here. So maybe we'll just do that. Oh, I can't because I already grabbed... Well, because I already grabbed my... I already grabbed that. So I can't revert the last action. So we'll do this. We'll, we will do some searching. So what do we want? I'm not sure what I want in here yet. Let's go with water. -5 if I just look out there, huh? Oh, because of sandstorm. Sandstorm makes them all difficult over there. So we'll go over here. That should give us big water. 5 water, 3 tritium, and 3 silicates. Take it. Alright. So let's go to the next turn. Alright. New research projects have been proposed by our IRD department. Our researchers suggested several different technologies they would like to work on. Which one should we pursue in the betterment of the Martian society? Applied research. 5 support income for every new technology research. It's not bad. Megastructures. When constructing a building that costs at least 40 resources, gain 10 random resources back. That's kind of a big deal. House printing. Gain 2 titanium when constructing a city building. We've got titanium coming in. That's 40 science. That's a lot. I think we'll take that one. I know we reach a limit down here eventually. Artificial magnetic field. That's kind of a big deal. Miner's Cottage. 1 population. +1 support per turn for every mine owned by this city. Don't know that that helps me that much. Culture Meat Lab. 3 support per turn and 1 food. I'll actually take that one. But man, to use that science again is painful. I do think I want to do that. Because we really need food to get some of those apartments built. So I think we'll go there. So we get a little bit more support now. It's the small chance isn't really rising, so that's good. We've got no water though. Science is back down to 0. So we're pretty much eating up all our stuff here, but gotta keep moving forward. Can't do that. Why can't I do that? Oh, because I grabbed that one. Okay, I got you. So we could do another inspection. So we'll keep getting more. I'm using 6 way out there. I think that's the highest I've had so far. Get more nitrates, which I don't really need at the moment. Maybe we'll go water again. 3 water and 3 nitrates. Another keep playing. That's nice. All right. You can only hold 8 projects at a time. I can drag and drop one to sell it. That's that limitation I was talking about. I want to get rid of that because that's a special building. This one I can get again. This one I can definitely get again. So I think we'll get rid of that one. Alright, I really need those rocket ships. A tech mogul provided us with a blueprint for an innovative nuclear-powered oxygen factory. While it's incredibly effective at producing oxygen, a design flaw in the reactor caused the radiation to leak into the environment. This will increase the radiation level in the region. I don't think so. I think that's too much for me. What's this one? Magnetic fusion plant. -1 comfort of living, no thanks. We do get public baths. Not sure. Where did I get 21 water from? I missed that one. Must not have been paying close enough attention there. This will give me +5 support and +2. I really need the science. I don't think that's working the way I thought it would. So I actually need the one with 3 rockets on it, because this only gives me 1 more trade route. I mean, I could probably take it for 3 titanium. I think I'm going to do that. We'll just drop it. I wanted to put my bacteria in there. I think we'll expand you to over there, which I get 1 unhappiness there. And we will build this rocket ship there. So we build the landing pad, and now I have 2, so I can try and get this done quicker. So we'll do that. We're almost, I mean, we're not almost done with that one. It's kind of lame, but we'll get there. Okay. I don't think we got, do we get 4 science? I'll have to watch that closer next time. All right. Making progress in adapting life to Martian conditions through bioengineering. So there's another choice. We can choose metallurans. +1 titanium per turn if climate zone has a city. this one, we can do rabbits. We need an animal spreader, but we'll do that. That takes up another spot down here, so we really need some science, that's for sure. What's this one? Oxygen factory. +1 atmosphere and +1 oxygen. I'm actually going to take that one. I know I need water for other things, but I think that's a good choice. So we need to get some terraforming done. So I think we'll put it... Get no adjacency bonus, so let's just put it there for right now. So now this one up to 3, and that's a +1 now. And this one you only need 30 to get the oxygen up one, so I think that's a good choice, I think. Oh, we have some, so we can do the satellite. So let's do one far away. Silicates. We could use silicates. Not hurting for support yet, so I'm not too worried about those. Yeah, let's grab the silicates. 5 silicates, 2 tritium, and 3 water. I was hoping to get 10 more food. Alright, and then we'll do her search. And which one was I looking at? I thought I saw one with big water. I thought there's something down here I was looking at that I wanted to check out. I guess we could do the power. We'll probably get more power back than we expend. Yeah, we only expended 3 to search there, so that's good. 5, 4, and 3. That was a decent find. So remember, we're getting the +1 for each one, so it's nice. All right, so we're not doing too bad. This one's getting up there a little bit. Once this one's done, we can start putting the extra ones into the power, so that'll be good. Oh, we can only hold 8 projects, so we're stuck again. I think we'll get rid of this one because we can always build these. So I'm going to get rid of that one because we can get that one again. We got to be careful with these project ones because these ones you can get again. This one I don't think you can. Same with those two. I think those are one-time deals. So, because see, we can get another bacteria factory. That resonance one, I was never big on that one. The adjacent power producing buildings produce +1 power. So it basically takes up a spot for +1 power. Doesn't really seem to help to me unless you have a bunch of power buildings in that city. Otherwise, why would you just build something that just produces power itself, I guess. That's where I get confused on that one. This one, the entertainment. Let's see. Yeah, the entertainment would only give me like 1 right there. 1 proximity bonus. How about here? I don't know. Oops. I don't know if it'll give you more than 1. But either way, I could only put it in one of these 2 spots and affect only 1, because I'll probably put the other apartment right there. So maybe we'll try that again. So I did get +4 science, and then it gave me all these. So this one is interesting. New technologies suggested 50% faster. I don't know if that helps me a lot, though, because I can't even get those going. And it cost me 8 science to build it, so I think I'm going to pass on that one. We don't need more expansion points, I don't think. That'd be nice if we could hold more cards, but again, it's taking science. If I have the science, I can get rid of some of those. So I think I'm going to bank it. Because I'd really like to get this bacteria spreader built. So I think maybe we'll just use up all those going forward. So eco homes are decent, but they're not giving me a boost to my comfort of living. Anything that costs me science right now, I'm going to avoid. So I think I'm going to do this again. Yeah, that's a nice one to have. I'm going to take that one. Space hotels are nice. It's a +10 support forever. So I built a couple of those in my last game. So we're not spreading too much, but I think we're doing all right. I think the terraforming, I think we need to pick up on the terraforming a bit, though. So we can do this one. I really want to build that bacteria spreader, though, so I'm going to wait. One more. Uh-oh. I haven't seen this before. Crime rates across Mars have increased dramatically, and people feel unsafe. The majority of illegal activities are committed by criminal organizations with considerable power. They are willing to negotiate with the government, but accepting their envoy will lend them an air of legitimacy and strengthen their grip on society. So what happens? Deal with criminals. In 8 turns, the Martian Mafia will steal all tritium and nitrates we have stored at the moment. After this attempt, they will try and steal 2 random resources 4 more times. Constructing a Secret Service office will foil this upcoming attempt, but only 1 time. Future attempts will not be foiled by the Secret Service office. Oof, I cannot take a -2 global comfort of living. Guess we'll do that. That's what I need right there. They're going to try and steal all of our tritium anyways. Yes, we want that for sure. So can I get to another like open plane without making everybody too angry? You have no more expansion slots, but I could put this... oh, I thought I had a robot one. I do not. So, you'll see our little Martian guy up there getting ready to steal. Oh, we got tons of nitrates too. That's very sad. So I could do another search. Could do another search there and hope it's just a flat plateau. Nope, it's good for a city. And we get the 2 that they're gonna steal. Nice. I could take this and replace it. There we go. So now we've got 3. So now I can speed things up a little faster. Or we could slow that one down one and put that one up one. I think that'd be really cool to have that little planet out there. So let's do that. She can research something here, or explore something, sorry. Water. Need water, desperately. 5 water, 3 nitrates. Man, we keep getting stuff they're gonna take. 8 power and 8 silicates. So I can build it. Well, +1 comfort of living. That's actually good. So I can build that like automatically? Alright, we'll see. So we're about to get a new leader also. We already did that. We did. Planetary Engineering Lab. Probably could have done that, but that's alright. Alright, new leader again. So, I've seen her before. Plus 10 support. Select a city. It produces its support again. Each city can only be selected once per leader. Embassy. Yeah, I'm not too excited about that. Plus 2 support per turn per trade route provided by this city. Trade boost. Increase your number of trade routes by 1 for every 3 new trade routes you set up. So we're not going to be setting up any, so I don't know that that's helpful. I think that's how that works. So we get the plus 1 resources again. What does she get? Plus 10 support. Gain plus 3 atmosphere, plus 3 heat, plus 5 support. That's a big one. I like that. Choose a mine. It immediately produces plus 5 heat and plus 5 atmosphere, as well as minus 25% support per resource it mines. Woo! Constructing mines costs 25% less. I think we're going to do that. So I like that guy's middle one. Skyscraper. So I'm assuming the skyscraper, because I noticed that it gives minus 3 support per turn, but plus 2 population. So I guess if your comfort of living is really high, you could afford that, but ours isn't. So let's see. Kind of want to bank the science again, but we'll take that. And I can build, finally, my bacteria spreader. Over there? No. I can do it there. Yay! So now I can spread a bacteria. Which one do we want? Minus 2 temperature or minus 1 temperature. That one does heat. This one does oxygen and atmosphere, which we're already doing. So maybe we'll do heat, and then it shows us where we can put them. We'll put them there. And now you'll see our little purple bacteria all over the place. It's kind of cool. And then in 14 turns, we can put something over there, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the same one. That's what's nice. And that freed up a spot down here. Now we gotta get back to 15 science and grab that. I kind of want to take this off and move that over so we can just be done with this next turn. So we're going to need more tritium. Can I build that yet? No. Need to wait. We'll take that though. Yes. That's nice. So all those are going up a little bit. The only thing we don't have so far is ocean level, which we can do a planetary project to pull those later. So let's go forward. Oof. Is a nice one to have. Kind of do want to grab that one. We can get it later because I really need the science too. And then we can enable this one. Now we get plus 3. So you'll see the import tritium from Mercury. So, and now we can need to stop using power for sure. And we can start doing, since we have 3, right? We can do that in the right proportion. Oh, I think we can. Can't we build this city now? I think. Can't we? Oh no, we need to put it in there first. Okay, I got you. I was like, wait a second, can't we just do that? We can't. We could build another city down here. We'll raise this number. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to go to a different biome, like up here, and start looking out these directions? Yes, I do. Oh, we need to explore this one first. We're going to use more power if we do that. I don't want to do that this turn. Yeah, because remember, in order to found a city, everything around it has to be found already. So we could do this one. So the reason I can't build there is because that one hasn't been explored yet. I don't want to explore it because I don't want to use more power, because I kind of want to build the Secret Service office to get it over with. Because I really don't want them stealing all that stuff. But I've got 6 turns. After this attempt, they will try and steal 2 random resources 4 more times. Maybe it's because I didn't build courthouses? I don't know. Oh, I can build modular apartments. Which one do I want to do? Found a new city or do my modular apartments? Guess that's my decision. Modular apartments. Not sure that was the right decision, but I was feeling it. Didn't pick any of these. I need something that'll eat up either the nitrates or the tritium before these jamokes get on them. Yeah, maybe I'll build that so we can start getting some science. Desperately need some science. So let's just build that bad boy like over there. So now at least we got 1 science coming. That's good. Man, I wish I could eat up those nitrates. So unfortunately we got 2 food going out here, but what are you gonna do? Let's see, so now we can search this one to get it over with, so we can build a city there if we want. 2 water, 3 titanium, and 10 food. Yes. Love that food bonus. Can I build this thing now? Not enough resources. What am I missing? Oh, my silicates. Alright. We should be able to get that with another planetary satellite search next time around. But so I think we did pretty good this episode. We did get some planetary or some planetary projects. We got that +2 import tritium from Mercury. We got a couple more trade routes. Built a few more buildings. Got some proximity bonuses. So I think we're doing pretty good. I like that +10 luxury workshops. So now we're getting 34 from this city, which is a pretty big deal. I like that because you see Hill Post is only giving us 10. Expectations are going up, so there's a likely chance expectations will rise. This number will come down. So we need to get this 945 like saved up as much as we can. And I think once we start doing these terraforming steps, we're going to start getting a lot more victory points. So that'll be good. And you'll see we're about to next turn we hit the atmosphere bonus. So it'll go to atmosphere 1. So we'll save that for next time. Gotta have a reason for you to come back other than just my charming personality. But thanks for joining me. I'm Ron, and you've been watching what Ron Plays.